He- Hello, hello. We are live again this early morning here in North Carolina. I am super excited to be part of this 100 Women in Business Global Tour. We've been doing it for the last couple of months, and so that comes to an end in December. And then we're going to start our great conference. Well, I am your host, Sunshine Fullerwinder, the CEO of Market Her Brand, a global women's organization that's focused on empowering, elevate, educate, and equipping women in business and in life. We do it by providing in-person and virtual speaking events for entrepreneurs to come to expose their product, their service, but most of all, their passion and also to expose their purpose. The awesome dynamic speakers that we're having on the platform really care about seeing each other succeed, but also care about seeing other people succeed. So if you listen to this broadcast, you are definitely in for a treat. So please get your notepads, whatever that is, and be ready to take some valuable notes that's going to help you in your business, in your life, and in your career as you continue to soar. You can keep track of everything that we're doing by visiting our website at marketherbrand.com and also by following us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and we look forward to connecting with you. Please feel free to connect to any of these dynamic speakers that have been coming onto the platform. Not only do they have a great network, but they also have resources that can help you propel your business, your job, your career, your family to the next level. Without further ado, I'm going to turn the mic over to Peoples and Mystery, and she is going to come on here and she's going to speak to us how we can be able to still enjoy food while being able to prioritize also our health. I'm going to go ahead and turn the mic over to her now, and we are glad to have you on the platform as always.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the introduction, Sunshine. Um, it's wonderful to be here. I'm the creator of Weight Loss for Mums Who Love to Eat.com. I trust you can hear me okay.
Yes, we can.
Brilliant. It's great to see all of you today. Please drop a 1 in the chat if you can see and hear me. It's great to be here. And this is the best way to reach me. So, is anyone curious to know what this fun food is and how you can eat this fun food without spending hours in the gym? Please take lots of notes and screenshots of this information. The shopping experience. A couple of weeks after having my first baby, I had the opportunity to go shopping. The thought of being away from my tiny baby, all the cuddles, the kisses, was hard. But I liked the idea of having a bit of me time, not being prodded, pressed, or my hair pulled, to buy something nice just for me. I felt excited. I could go shopping. I imagined my favourite store. I could buy a new dress, a non maternity dress, something that would make me look and feel feminine again. At the store, I walked to a rack of beautiful dresses. The colours, the designs, I'm going to look great. It had only been a few weeks since baby, so I thought I'll try a dress 2 sizes bigger. After all, I was still breastfeeding. So I unzipped it, I stepped into the dress, I imagined myself in it, where I could go wearing it, and I pulled it up, and it stopped at my thighs. What? I couldn't get it up any further, it was stuck. Then I could see the hand of the exuberant shop assistant in the curtains of my dressing room. A dress hung off her hand. She lowered it. I took it. I unzipped the dress. I stepped into the dress. It fit. Yay! It fit like a glove. It was so comfortable. And I was feeling happy and confident all over again. Gosh, it had been a while since I'd treated myself. I looked at myself in every angle of the mirror that surrounded me. It was beautiful. and I loved it. Then I looked down and I saw the label. The price was fair, but the size, it was 5 sizes bigger than my pre-baby size. I took the dress off as quickly as I could, and I sneaked it back on the rack, avoiding the shop assistant as best I could. I was so embarrassed. I got home, I ran upstairs, and I tried on my go-to favourite summer dress. This dress had always been a bit too big. It just had to fit. So I pulled it over my head, then my shoulders, but it got stuck. Oh, not again. I just could not believe it. So I peeled it off, I threw it to the floor, and then I looked in the mirror. But this time I really looked. I'd gained more than just the baby belly bump. How did I ever let it get so bad? It was a hot Saturday evening in June. I felt sticky, lethargic, and just yuck. We had just gotten Aryan to sleep. Then my husband gave me that look. As we walked to our bedroom, all my doubts of how I looked came back to me. My mind started to race. What night dresses could I possibly wear that would cover the most? I did not want to be seen with no clothes on. I'd started going for long walks in the morning with a friend of mine and our babies. She had a daughter who was a few weeks older than my son. This particular week, my in-laws were staying over. As usual, I got up early and I got dressed. We were at the door. My baby was bundled up in his pushchair in his favourite blanket, and I'd just gotten my trainers on. Then my mother-in-law looked at me. I could feel her eyes on my back as she scanned me from head to toe. Then she stopped. She stopped at my baby belly bump. She told me how she'd done it, how she'd lost the weight. Why was she telling me this? I'd never asked for her advice. It was relevant for her day, her upbringing in India. This was the year the iPhone was born. Times had changed. Those were her rules and her way. I couldn't stand this type of judgment. I stormed out of the door with my baby and met my friend. She understood me. She was in a similar position. I needed help. I knew I couldn't lose the weight alone or sustain the weight loss for that matter. So we started talking tactics. We discussed who we were going to subscribe to. We researched various experts and studied several books. We were on a mission. We were going to look fit and fabulous. Most of my research discussed moving more and eating less. It felt completely unsustainable. So I had to find my own way. I wanted to eat more and move less.